say that dark days don't last forever. Then tell me why you feel.
Welcome back to another video. Before I start, I want y'all to go like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out all my old content and stuff like that. And yeah, now I'm at the field right now at my whole high school. I'm finna run stadiums and stuff, do some conditioning stuff. But I was asked to do like a draft day story time, I guess, like everything that happened on draft day or my draft journey. So I'm gonna do more like a draft journey, how I built up to the day, and then give y'all the day too. So I'm gonna just start my junior year. My junior year, I was just coming off the Cape, and the year before I really didn't play that good. But then I went into the Cape, and I had a good summer in the Cape Cod League, so I had a good summer there. And then yeah, so I was coming into my junior year, and confidence was back up from everything that happened my sophomore year. My confidence was back up, and I was hearing a lot of stuff from teams, but I didn't know exactly where I was going to go. So I knew I had to have a good year. I had to have a great year, honestly, to be in the top 10 or wherever I wanted to go, or be just drafted in general. So I had a good fall for the most part, and then I want to say it was maybe like October of the fall, I tore this muscle in my thumb sliding into a base, so I was out for the rest of the fall. And I think of it now as a blessing, because I felt like I needed that rest, and I feel like that rest helped me for the season. So I was out for like 3 months because of my thumb. So then I came back. Once I came back from school after Christmas break, I was 100% healed. I was fine to go. I was ready to go. I was finally able to swing without pain and stuff like that. I had my flexibility back and everything in my thumb, so I was ready to go. So go through the season. The first couple weekends of the season, I hit the ball hard. My numbers didn't show for it, but I hit the ball hard. And then the numbers started to go up, and they started to show. And then yeah, so I ended up going into conference play. I was hitting maybe 290, 300-ish going into conference, and then conference play I hit, only in conference, I hit like 420. So it came up, my average came up to be like 338, I think 340. So yeah, I played really good in conference. I played really good the whole year, and then in conference, it was a different me. If you played with me before, or even if you look at my stats, the first 2 years of college, I struck out a lot, and then to only strike out like 10% of the time last year, my junior year really helped me. And then in conference, I struck out like 3 or 4 times, I think, and that's a 6-week span or something like this, 6-7 week span, only striking out 2 or 3 times, and that's unheard of for me, at least. For me being the type of player I am, and people being okay with me striking out, but I'm not okay with it. But people being the stereotype of it's okay for me to strike out, but I didn't like striking out, so I cut down my strikeouts thanks to Coach Wells, and I cut down my strikeouts a lot from sophomore Cape to my junior year. So yeah, that was one of the biggest pieces that helped me get drafted where I did get drafted at. So I ended up hitting like 338, 340, and we just lost in the conference tournament. And I talked to my agent, and he was saying that he didn't know if I was going to get picked where I wanted to get picked at. So he was just going to fight for me, and So we were in Coastal Carolina. So then when he said that, me and my roommate from the year before, Tremaine, I had a workout with the Padres, and it was in Texas somewhere. I had a workout with the Padres in Texas. So we drove back from South Carolina to Louisiana. It's like a 17-hour drive. We drove back from South Carolina to Louisiana, got back at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, went and slept for like 3 hours. Me and Tremaine drove to Texas so I could work out for the Padres, drove back, and then I want to say like 3 or 4 days after that, I went back home to Jacksonville because the draft was like that next week. So I ended up going home, being with my family for it so they can experience it with me, even though I didn't know where I was going to get picked up at. And on draft day, I was just home. Well, actually, before that, I went to a Marlins workout. That's why I went home so early. I went to a Marlins workout in Miami, and then a Rays workout in Tampa. Or it was Tampa and then Miami. And then, so on draft day, I didn't know. I know day one, I knew I wasn't going day one, top 2 rounds. I knew I wasn't going there. So I was just chilling the whole day one. But then day 2, I really felt like I was going to get picked up. I had a lot of, my agent was telling me I was going to get picked up for sure day 2. I had scouts telling me, don't be surprised if I get picked up day 2. And then, so I'm playing GTA with one of my long best friends from middle school. I'm playing GTA with him, and my agent called me. It's like the 6th, 7th round right now. He called me. He said, "Hey, the Cardinals want to get you in the 10th." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm still day 2. Like, it's top 10. I'm not really tripping like that, whatever. I just want to get in the system. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get in the system and work. And so he called me and said that. And then I'm playing the game, and somebody called me and was like, "Yo, congrats." And I was like, "Yo, what?" So I looked at my phone, and the Cardinals took me in the 9th instead of the 10th. So I called my parents. I called my parents in the room, told them the news. They started screaming and everything. And I think that was probably one of the most emotional days of my life, because like it was like so much built up stuff that happened, like all the stuff I went through in college with playing time and stuff like that, and then finally getting that opportunity that I should have had my junior year, the last year, my last leverage year, finally getting that real opportunity. And then just getting drafted out of high school, not going to school, and just everything that I had to overcome, and all the 6 a.m. workouts, all the 5-hour field days, everything just kind of like came at me at once. And that was a really emotional day for me. It was a good emotional, because, you know what I'm saying, it was a childhood dream of mine to get drafted. And it was to the Cardinals too. That was one of my favorite teams, so it was to the Cardinals. So I was forever grateful for that day. That day was top 2 or 3 day in my life, you know what I'm saying? So like I would never give up that time for anything. Just being with my family when I got that call, and knowing that I was getting sent off to play pro ball like I always wanted to do. And that's not even, like, it's not the goal anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because the goal was to get in the organization, just put my name in there. And then now it's to put my name in, and I'm finna work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here, but I'm not here just to be a roster fill. I'm not here just to be another player in the organization, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to shake up something, you know what I'm saying? So that's really about it. My journey now is really just I played the last half season, and then now it's literally just waiting until we get that call. And yeah, I'm glad I did this video here too, because this is where it started high school wise at First Coast. So I'm glad I came up here and did this, and yeah.
I'm in the car windows now, thinking while I speed. I can feel the breeze and sunshine every time I breathe, but I'd rather